Okay, let us come to this slide. Here it says that the figure below not drawn to scale is made of rectangle A. So over here is A. This portion here is A. This whole piece here is A, okay? And then B. So let me just highlight B. Okay, B here. So this A plus B will form the whole figure. And then it says that the area of rectangle A is 3/4 of the area of rectangle B. So what this mean? So let's say if this whole bar here is rectangle B, is the area of rectangle B, then A is actually 3/4. So this whole thing here is actually A is actually 3/4. And then B is actually what? 4/4, correct? And then it says that given that 1/4 of the rectangle of A is shaded, it is this portion here. Can you see it is this portion here? So 1/4 of rectangle A. So I draw another bar here because it's from rectangle A. Okay, can you see clearly? So I cut it into 4 portions. So 1/4 of what? Rectangle A, which is this portion here only. Okay, now the beauty of this is you are asked how do you incorporate these two together to make it this. So when I need to put this shader up to here, right, I need to know what is the fraction of the shader when it is combined together with rectangle B, because this whole thing here is rectangle B, right? I need to stick this thing up. So the fraction of shaded A, right? You know this 1/4 is from where? It's from this. Okay? So 1/4 times 3/4 will give me 3/16. Which means what? Which means this whole bar here will become 16. And how do I actually change this whole bar here to become 16? Here I can actually times 4, and here times 4, and then here times 4, here times 4. So everything will be 16. So I can know that the shaded portion here, A, which is here, is actually 3. This is 3, right? 3. Then area of A, which is here, this portion here, area of A, is actually 12, when I combine everything into over here, okay? Then area of B is actually, because the whole bar is area of B, right? 16. But do notice, when I say this whole bar is 16, I haven't actually put in the shader. If once I put in the shader, like become like that, right? Like if this figure becomes, I add these two together. The area of B, because this portion here, the 3 unit is actually used in the sticking. So in this case, to make the whole figure, in this case B should be only this green portion here. Can you see that? This green portion here, this whole bar, if this whole bar is called 16 unit, it must minus away the green portion there. So minus the shaded, which is 3. So area of B, when it is add together to become this whole figure, right? When incorporate with A, it's not total 16. Okay, let's put here. So I know that this whole thing is 16. Okay. So if this whole bar is 16, but then when I put A inside shaded this portion here, this is already the B also used up 3 unit for the sticking to form this figure here. This figure you must look at it as 1. Okay, you don't look at it as 2, it's look at 1. So now I come back here. So now it's asking what is the unshaded one. So I know that let me first find what is the total. The total area of the figure which is this A part here, add the B part, which is only the green portion, which I minus away the 3D, is 12, add 16 minus 3 will be 13, is 25. Okay, this whole figure as one unit is, as one body is 25. So shaded is only, shaded is actually 3 over 25, because here is 3 and here is 25. Then unshaded will be 25 over 25 minus 3 over 25, and then give me 22 over 25. So that means this unshaded here, 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 and here is actually 22 over 25. This one you actually got it correct, but then the thing that you do is very lengthy. I think this is very similar to one of the SA1 in another school that we did before. It's asking about 151. Where will 151 be? So okay, maybe let us see how can we actually do this question in a more easy way. We can see the pattern here clearly. Okay, if I see my 2 timetable, if 2, 4, okay, if 2, 4, but then 4 is at D already, so it's not here at B, so I cannot use 2. Then let me see my 3 timetable. Okay, 3 timetable maybe have some hope. You see 3, 6, but then here is not 9. Okay, don't see a pattern here. Okay, then I will take my 4 timetable. 4, 8, 12. So it's run A, B and A, then D, D, A. Okay, so I don't want to use this. Then what about my 6 timetable? So you see 6 timetable, 6 is C, 12 is D. Okay, no, then I don't use that also. What about 7 timetable? 7, here's 7, and then 14 is here. So it's different also. Okay, then I try my 8 timetable. 8, here's 16. Okay, seems to have some hope. Maybe I will try here and see if it really, so 16, okay, then 17, 18, 19, 20, 8, 16, 20, then must be 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, can I see my 8 timetable is always at column what? A. Can you see that my 8 timetable is always at column A? Okay, so now I need this number, right? Can I say that I need this number? So I want to find how many sets of this I must draw. Okay, let us put this as one set. Because I know that this 8 timetable, this 8 here is always at 8 timetable here is always at column B. So let me try and see if I can use 103 divided by 8. Okay, if 103 divide 8. Okay, if you were to punch the calculator, right, 103 divide 8 will give me a decimal place, but then I don't want a decimal place. I want to know, how should I put it? I want to know the remaining. Why is it so? Because if I were to do this, now I know I should have 12 sets of this. So this is my first set. Then I go for my second set. So I will go for my second set here. My son is just beside me. Give me a minute out. He needs my signature. Okay, so this is my first set. This thing here is my first set. Okay, this thing here is my first set. Then this is my second set. So I will have third set here. Third set. So I know that I read this one will jump, right? 8, 16, 24. So my fourth set will be 8 times 3 is give me 24. Then 8 times 4 will give me what? 32. Over here, should be here. Okay, should be here now. I don't want to. Then this is my fifth set. 8 times 5 will give me 40. Then 8 times 6 will be 48. 6 set. Then 8 times 7 will be 56. Okay. Then come over here will be my 8 set. 8 times 8 will be 64. I should have 12 set, right? Then 8 times 9. 8 times 9 will be 8 times 9 will be 72. 72. Okay, then times 10 will be here will be 80. Okay, and then 8, 9, 10, 11. Here will be 88. Okay, let me then my 12 set. This is my 12 set. The 12 set. 8 times 12 will be 8 times 12 will be 90. Wait, where am I? This is the 12 set. 96. But I will have a remainder of 7. So maybe then I can start from here, because I know that here is, let's say here is 8, right? Then I go down, here is what? If here is 96, because here is 8, then I go down. So 96 I'll go down. 97, 98, 99, 100. Then here is 101, 102, 103. And then 103 happens to be in column B. Okay, this is a more easy and systematic way of doing it. So, okay, hope you understand.